Hey folks, welcome back. So in this video, we will be talking about Python if-else conditions. So Python if-else conditions are generally used for decision making. So if a condition is met, then we will execute a certain next set of statements, and if otherwise, we will execute other set of statements or do nothing. So let's start with the coding part. So let's look at the syntax first before starting the coding. So here we can see that we have a if statement and then followed by condition. So it will return a boolean value, and then based on that it will execute the, if it is true then it is execute this block of code, otherwise it will execute the else block. So let's look at this simple program. So I already copied the code. Yeah, let me copy this. So let's look at the program first. So here we define the variable age, and if age is greater than or equals to 18, then we are printing you are an adult. Else we are printing you are a minor. So this is a very simple program to find whether the given age is adult or a minor. So let me save this and open terminal and run the program. So it's in if else. Let me write if else and then playground. So here we can simply see that you are not an adult. So our age is 20, which is greater than or equals to 18. So that is true. So that's why we got this output. So let me print the statement here, that is age is greater than or equals to 18. Let me rerun it again. So here we can see that we got the true value for the age greater than or equals to 8. So if true, then execute this block of code, else this block of code. So let's say if not, if I added not before true, so this returns true, and then not true is false, and then we will not execute this code when the condition is false. It will go into else condition. Let's look at that as well. So here we can see that, oh, I bet. Yeah. So here we can see that you are a minor. So previously we got you are an adult. That's because we updated the condition. So if we add not here, so we will get the actual truth value. So yeah, that's what we got. So this is how we execute simple if else conditions. Let's look at the next program. So we can also have um, if else elif conditions as well. Elif is also a statement, so we can have multiple conditions to execute the code based on the truth value that we got. So let me copy this. So, so this is the program to find whether the given percentage is, I mean, convert the given percentage into a grade. So if it is percentage is greater than or equals to 90, then we consider it as a grade. And between 80 and 90, so we consider it as B grade. And between 70 and 80, we consider it as a C grade. And between 60 and 70, we consider it as a D grade. So below 60, we consider it as a failure or a failed. So then we can see that. So here we used input. So input is used to get input from the user. So once we run the program, so we can able to see the input statement executed first. So it will ask for the user's input, and then it will execute the below code. So let me run this. So it is asking for percentage. Let me add 89. So here we can see the output. Your grade is B. So if I execute it again and if I add 90, then we can see the output. Your grade is A. So that means if the in first case, that is 89, so we have given value 89 to variable percentage. So here the percentage value is 89. 89 is greater than or equals to 90. So this is false. So this statement won't be executed. The next statement, that is line 5. So here we have 80 is less than or equals to percentage, that is 89, that is true, and the percentage is less than 90, that is 89 is our percentage and which is less than 90, and that is true. So the both the conditions are true, so the true and true are true, so that's why we got grade B. So the next set of statements won't be executed once this condition is met. Let me let me rerun it again and give just 40. So here we can see that your grade is F. That's because first we given a grade here value as 40, and then this condition executes 40 is greater than 90, that is false, and the next statement gets executed. 80 is less than or equals to 40, which is less than or equals to 90. So this condition is true, but 80 is not less than or equals to 40, so this won't be executed. It comes to the next condition, so it will skip the line 6. That's because that's under the elif block, so that will be skipped. And it comes to the next part, that is line number 7. So 70 is greater than or equals to 40. 40 is less than or equals to 80. So the condition is false. So it will skip this block as well. And it comes to the next statement, that is line number 9. So it checks for 60 is greater than or equals to 40. That is false. And 40 is less than 70. That is also false. So it won't be executing the this block as well. And the remaining block is if else condition. So all these conditions are not met, so it will pass to else condition block, and that will execute the code in there. So that there we have grade F, and here we are printing the grade. Your grade is F, so we are assigning the grade variable to F, and then we are printing it here. So that's why we got your grade is F. So this is how we use multiple conditions using if elif else. So these are the Python keywords that we use for conditions. And the next thing is nested if condition. So we can have if conditions inside one existing if condition. So like this. So here, so this is the program we use to find the age and annual income of given um, income. So let's say if age is less than or equals to greater than or equals to 18, and income is less than 50,000, then the user will fall into low income adult category. Similarly, the other conditions as well. Let me copy this first. So in order to save time, I'm just copying the existing programs. So here we can see that, let me explain this first. So this is the input statement, so which takes the user's input for age, and then this is the input statement to get the income. So here we are converting the in general, the input statement gets the value as a string. So we are type converting in the string to integer in line number 1, and in line number 2 we are type converting the given user's input, that is string, to a float. So that is for income. So line number 4 we have age greater than or equals to 18. So this is the first condition. If it is true, then it will execute the this block of code. So if it is false, then all this code will be skipped, and then it will enter into the next condition, that is else condition. So it will execute this block of code. Okay, let's run the program. Let me clear the console. So enter your age, let's say 45, and income is 2 lakhs, and we can see that we got high income adult. So let's look at the code to debug how we got the output. So here we can see that we have given age as 45 and value as 2 lakhs. So first is checks for this age, this condition, line number 4. So if the age is greater than or equals to 18, so that is 45 is greater than or equals to 18, so that is true, and then it will execute this block of code. Now it will check for income, that is 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs is less than 50,000, that is false. So the next statement will be skipped because that is inside the if block. So and we will check for next condition, that is this. So 50,000 is less than or equals to 2 lakh is less than 1 lakh. So that is false. This part is true, but the next part is false. So that's why it is false. So this block will be skipped, and then it comes to the else condition, and it will execute this statement. So now we assign the high income adult value to the category variable. And then here we are using the same variable, that is category, to print the category. So here we are printing you are in the category and the category. So here we assign the value high income adult. So that's what we got the output here. You are in the category high income adult. So let me enter the value, that is 16, and the income is 80,000. So we got you are in the category higher income minor. That is because let's go to the code and execute it. So now here we have 16 for this variable, and for this we have 80,000. So it comes to the first statement. So if age is greater than or equals to that is 16 is greater than or equals to 18, that is false. So now all this block of code will get skipped, and then we will go to else condition. So here it will check for income is less than 20,000. So our income is 80,000. 80,000 is less than 20,000, which is a false statement. So it goes to the next condition, that is elif condition. So here we are checking 20,000 is less than or equals to income, that is we have given it as 80,000. So 20,000 is less than or equals to 80,000, that is true, and 80,000 is less than 50,000, that is a false statement. So in overall, this statement is invalid, that is false. So it will skip this block of code, and it goes to the else condition. So there we have we are assigning the value to category, so that is high income minor. So and the next statement, that is 19, line number 19. So here we are printing you are in the category, and the assigned we are using the variable. So the value that we have in the variable is high income minor. So it will be printed. So here the same output we can see it here. So you are in the category high income minor. Let's say if I enter the value between 20,000 and 50,000, let's say 40,000. Let me run it. Age is 17, or let me use 16, and 40,000. So here we can see that middle income minor. So that is this condition. The same process will be used, and this condition gets failed, and this condition is true. So we are assigning the value to this variable category, that is middle income minor, and in line number 19 we are printing that. So that's why we got the output as you are in the category middle income minor. So that's how the if conditions and else conditions, elif conditions works. So these are the very simple examples to explain how to use the if, elif, and else conditions properly. And we also looked at the input. So this is the input, It's a built-in Python function, so which takes the user's input from the user. So instead of this, let me comment out this and add the value 16 and 40,000. So now also we get the same output, but this time it won't ask for the user's input. So here we can see that you are in the category middle income miner. So if we want the program to be interactive, I mean, if we want to use for multiple values, then we can use the input to get the user's input. Otherwise, we can use the assigned values directly and execute the program. Yeah, that's all for this video. If you like this video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.